So today I'm going to be showing you all how I do my rosette cake. Sorry if you hear any noise in the background, just my loud kids. So I'm just going to coat icing on the cake board because if you don't, the cake will just slide around when you put it on. So you do want to put some icing on the bottom so when you put the cake layer on top of it, it sticks to it pretty much. You know, it can't hurt. So the icing tip I'm using today is the 1M by Wilton. The piping tip, sorry. So I'm just going to add my cake layer on top. I have already trimmed the top off as much as I'm going to trim it. That's probably the little crumbs that you see below this. And I'm going to start to put the icing on top. Because it's going to be covered in roses, you won't see me do this very neatly. It's just going to be a basic covering real quick. And the outside of the cake already has a lot of icing on it. So I like to try to just put as less as possible. Because I don't want people to say, you know, that was a lot of icing. Just covering this whole first layer. So I have trimmed the other layer and now I'm just going to add it on top. I'm adding it upside down. So the side I trimmed is going to go on the bottom. And I'm just getting that as even as possible on there so it's not tilted or anything. And now I'm just going to be adding icing over the whole cake. And again, it's just going to be a light coat because I am going to go over it with the roses. Now I'm just getting my piping bag ready so I can start piping the roses onto the cake with my Wilton 1M tip. Just gonna squeeze on there and go around in a circle. Squeeze on there, go around in a circle. This cake I could have trimmed the layers a little better in between because this one side looks a little higher than the other side, but it's okay because the cake still came out good. But it's really not good for that to happen. So I just had to, I tried not to trim the cake too much. And I should have showed that in the video, but I did not show me trimming the cake. Next video, I will. I'm getting better and better. It's a work in process, learning. So bear with me. Also, the flavor of this cake is marble. I know I did not mention that. I'm working on my camera skills, getting better too. And I gotta purchase me a MacBook so my editing can be even better. Just squeezing on there and going around. This icing that's already on there has to be there because the rose would not hold up good if you did not coat it, lightly coat it. See, I coated it anyway. It looks crazy. I would never do a regular cake like that. But I know it was getting covered in roses, so I just did something nice and quick. There we go. That's our first row of roses. See, this side of the cake is a little higher than the other side. But we're going to be okay. More than likely, I had to refill my icing bag because it only holds so much icing. So I can squeeze more onto there. Here we go, back at it. Time to do the second row of roses. And I just like to go right over the other rows. I try to. Sometimes they get out of place, but I try to go right above the other one. There we go. So with the third row, I kind of go up on top of the cake as I'm doing it, just because I don't want like the tip or corner of the cake to be showing. So when I'm using that, I'm kind of going up on top, you see. Poke up around. Pretty much that's it to that part. So I hope you liked the video. I did coat it and I added some gold candy ball pieces onto the roses, like in the middle on some of them, just to spice the cake up. I didn't show a video of that, but simply just adding the gold candy balls on it wherever you like. And I added a gold band around it. You don't do anything but put that around the cake. The gold band is not edible as well. Thank you so much for watching my video.